I'm Suzanne Beck. I'm the Executive Director of the Greater Northampton Chamber of Commerce. We had a meeting of downtown businesses, primarily merchants, and we were talking about the holidays, and there were two merchants, Nancy Donato and Kathy Cross, who both own clothing stores downtown, who had gotten together and came up with the idea of having a theme for downtown holiday windows. And so they brought up the idea as something that everybody could participate in. They suggested that we use the theme of peace because it's something that they had each thought about for their own windows. And people loved it. They loved the idea, thought it would be something that could really distinguish Northampton for the holidays and give us something to promote and something that people would feel is appropriate for the season, and kind of that whole sense of a good feeling and goodwill being downtown, kind of it pulls it all together.
My name is Mike Morin, and I am a sales associate and assistant buyer at J-Rich Clothing for Men. It came about because they thought it was a great idea to kind of spread a positive idea, especially around the holidays when it's generally a pretty stressful time. And also it just happened to be the 50th anniversary of the peace sign, so it seemed like an appropriate gesture.
Mark Carmine, shopkeeper, owner of Pride and Joy in downtown Northampton. I thought it was a good idea to participate because, well, for several reasons. One being that it's a season of peace, as also with the election that just happened, kind of an affirmation that we were looking for a more peaceful world. It was a natural fit for my store because my windows have peace in them all year long, and so I didn't hesitate to jump right in and say, sure.
When you walk down the streets and you go window to window, and every once in a while there's a peace sign or a dove or a cloud or something calming, it just kind of brings you to that place of what the holidays are all about. And I think that's really what the power of the peace windows are, and seeing the peace symbol. I mean, for those of us like myself that grew up in the 60s, the peace sign, has a lot of connotations in terms of our childhood. So that's happened for me, probably for others. But mostly just the message and the time of year and the contrast between seeing that and being frantic and the whole, commercial holiday thing. It's just really nice.
The peace windows that are out right now are really inspirational and spectacular. I hope everyone gets a chance to wander around downtown and see. I think there's over 50 windows on display with some kind of peace message in them. And it's just a real fun way to stroll around town, window shop, and get that sense of peace, perhaps, and see how the different merchants creatively express that sentiment.